Hello everyone, welcome back to Figma for Beginners tutorial lesson number 4. And today we are going to learn a little bit about typography and the image. How can we download the image into our design and how can we use the fonts and shortcuts for the typography? And the extra bonus is going to be oh, sorry. This one is a little bit mistake here. I'm gonna make it work for you. Don't worry about that. The site for structure for images, that how you can download the images for free into your design. Let's get started without further ado. Here you can see that when we are typing here, we have this side on the right side of the panel, which is meaning text. We have fonts, as you can see. We can choose Google fonts, popular fonts, variable fonts, which we are going to learn a little bit more in detail in the upcoming videos, and also in this file. That means that what we have used in this file and what can be like for structure for us for the next apps or the designs that we are going to make, and we can use this text font. On the other hand, we can see, for example, I'm using Enter here. It has plain, extra light, light, regular, medium, semi-bold, bold, extra bold, and black versions of this font. But we can also make them medium italic and the other one. But also today we are going to learn a little bit more of the shortcuts for how to make these kinds of boldness and italicness, let's say, into our design. On the other hand, we have some kind of auto height, fixed size, auto weight, a paragraph spacing, align center, align right, align left, auto line height, and also our, let's see, what can we say for that? Size for our, text. Let's get started. First, we need to start with our T on the keyboard to get started. You can just click on it and you can just start typing. Let's say welcome to, welcome to our third video for Figma tutorials. But what's happening? You see, it is going out of the frame. What can we do to make it inside of our frame and we can see the rest of the words, rest of the sentence? Well, let's see what can we do with that. And delete it. What can we do is, again, tap on the T on your keyboard and start making a rectangle, square, whatever you want with it. And start typing. Welcome to our fourth video for Figma users, blah, 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 blah. As you can see, it's not going away. And as we can do a little bit more, we can copy and paste it here to make it more obvious for you to that how long is it going. But again, it's going is outside of our frame. What can we do? We can just click on it, I hope, and we can just drag it, or we can say that, see, we can just drag on it to see, but we have here, we can't see it. That's why we have to make sure that how long and how much of this text we need, and we have to make this that much of the let's say that, what's that? Fixed size box. On the other hand, we have, let's tab on the T again. Again, write this like this. Oops, sorry. Like this. My name is Bahar. I am, oops, I can't write. I can't type properly as you can see, when I record a video and I didn't also spell this right properly. As you can see here, we have this one, auto hide. We did it in auto hide. Auto hide helps us make it in the right size for our text, which is, it's not here, it is here, as you can see, because we need that much for this text. On the other hand, what can we do with this? It's aligned left. We can make it align center, align right, and also we can have some paddings along going on, and we can have some. You see, let's see, what can we have? Oh, also we can make it go like this, but we don't need it, and etc. etc. Let's undo. For undoing, we can do Control Z for undoing, as you can see. On the other hand, what can we do? For example, we are writing something else here. Let's type on T. Let's say first, oops, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc., etc. But I'm gonna fix it and bring it here. Align left. We need some, let's say, some bullets, some numbers. What's that? In front of them, yes? Yeah, in front of them. What can we do? We can use Control Shift 8 for bullets, Control Shift 7 for numbers. It's just so easy to, so cozy way of finding these things. On the other hand, what can we know that it's bold right now? We can see it here. On the other hand, we can make it italic, which we can type on, you know, sorry, Control I, not just I. When you do it, just the eyeball for the, colors coming. Don't do that. Control I. On the other hand, if you want to do it just a default, let's say you want to make it Control B, it's going to be in the default version of that, and italic for version of that. If you want to make it bold again, Control B is the right version for this. I hope you understand it better. And let's see what can we do with the stripes. For example, we are writing something and I want to make it the color of white, but I need some stripe. No, not stripe. It's just I need some strokes with my, not stripe. Stripe is a different thing. I'm sorry. What happened to me? I don't know today. Stroke. We can add the stroke here. We can increase the stroke, but we don't need that much. Anyway, we just need that a little bit. And we can change the color of stroke here. And that is all. But again, about the stripes, that sometimes people are using it for, I don't know what to show. And we can use it for the shortcut Control Shift X. See? But our stroke is too much. That's why I'm making this one black again for you to see that we have some strike through is going on here. Well, I hope you understand it better when we use it for the strikes, bullets, numbers, enumerating, let's say, and strokes, and making them in the fixed height, also auto height and padding, and also using them in the bold and italic version. On the other hand, there are so many versions of the fonts, but Google Fonts is developing the font versions of those, and which is really, really good for us to use it in our designs. You can take a look and you can check them on while you're working on your design. On the other hand, what I want to do, let's get to another frame. I want to know how to add our image into our design. Let's make with our rectangle a shape of something. And while dragging it, you can make it a round corner. It's really easy for you. Let's have some strokes. Let's have some effects. One, and 10%. I think it's really good. And what can we do for that? We can click on to this, place an image and video version of this, but also we can do, there's a shortcut as you can see, Control Shift K to get our, our images, which is, I'm going to choose this one. And what can we say? What can we do? We can just just leave it here, but it's going to be so gigantic and into our frame. We don't want to do that. Undoing, Control Z, Control Shift K again. But what can we do? We can click on it and find it for our shape and adjust it into our shape. That is the really good way of doing. And also let's do it with another version of it, which I'm making Alt key. I'm using Alt key actually for duplicating it. For duplicating actually I can also use Control D. On the other hand, let's see what can we do. Again, rectangle. I'm going to leave it like this, not corners. Also place image and video. Let's do, that's my thing. If you can see, it's a really, really good idea of this. Okay, let's say that you don't have a shape. You don't have anything to adjust it on. We can do also like this. I hope it's gonna work. See? Drag it as you go through. See, it's really good idea as well. We don't have to make it just rectangle or something. We can make it onto our design of, let's say, star. I don't know what to find for our star. Let's see. Yeah. See? That's it. That's the thing that we can use for our design. I hope you understand it better for this video. For the next videos, I'm gonna go a lot deeper on this. And also, we need to know unsplash. I'm gonna write it down here. Unsplash. Oops, no. Unsplash. Okay. And we're gonna go to unsplash. Unsplash for the free images and downloading into your design. As you can see, there are so many of that. You can also make this your favorite. You can add it into your favorites. You can download it, but there is some that is not for downloading for free. You have to do a little bit of payment about that. Let's see about street photography. What can we do? Let's see that I want like this. I am downloading it. I download it and I want to have it into my design and Control Shift K and this one and go here. Yeah, see, it's the best way to make it work with your images. Yeah, Unsplash is the best place. You don't have to go to the site also, and you can use it here in the plugin Unsplash. See? Going on to Unsplash, and we can use it. Also the plugin version of this. You're writing architecture, this one, but be sure that your frame is chosen, and it's gonna replace it right now to mine. This one. Make it happen. Yes, you see? For example, let's say that I have some other frames here, rectangle, and duplicate. See? I'm choosing this, I'm adding it to mine, and I'm choosing this, and I'm adding it to this one. It's also the best version for doing it. On the other hand, what can you do with your image? You can go to this one. Let's say that you don't have anything here. Again, rectangle. I don't know what's that. Go here, and you see there's an image. Choose image, and choose something else. Dun, dun, dun. This one. And that is all. You can also play with its saturation, exposure, contrarian, blah blah blah, and you can make it work for yourself. That is it for today, guys. We learned about typography, image, the font shortcuts, typography, image downloading, and Unsplash for our design and how to make them work. I hope you liked this video. If you say so, comment below, subscribe, and share it with your friends. See you soon. Bye.